All right, what's going on? Today we're out here. It's August, let's say 2nd, 3rd. No, today's the 4th of August. And it's Sunday, so we're out here. We got some corn and then some stuff we're gonna get out here. And I'm gonna go ahead and start putting my corn piles out, some trail cameras. I think we're gonna try to put out 4 today, which is probably what I usually put out anyway. But this is the spot I was hunting in a lot last year. I recorded a lot in here, but I didn't ever kill nothing, so it was never any videos. But this is where my corn pile was. And that's the stand right there I was hunting out of, that ladder stand. But this year, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get 2 hang stands, one for me and one for my cameraman. And we're gonna put in them trees right there. So I have a little bit more cover and stuff versus that little ladder stand being out in the open like that. But I'm gonna get this corn out, get this trail camera set up and connected since it's cell cam, and then we're gonna show y'all what it looks like, and then we'll go to the next one. This is from Wild Game Innovations. I use one of their trail cameras and their SD card reader to check my cameras. But they make this stuff. This is sugar beet. It's like powder, and it's just like a attractant for deer. But I've used the acorn that they got, the apple, and they all work. I mean, you don't really have to have it, but it's just an extra little, little scent to get them in here. But I've used all of them, and to me, the sugar beet is the one that really, it seems like that attracts more bucks and bigger bucks, is what I've seen in the past, especially last year. But I'm sure there's a certain way you're supposed to do this, but the way I do it, depending on how many corn piles I'm gonna put it on, so like today I'm gonna put it on at least 2 or 3 piles, so I can't use all of it, but I'll probably pour a little bit on there. So what I do is I just get it open like that. Now, if I was going to only do this pile, I'd pour the whole bag, but just kind of sprinkle around on there. And it really don't take much. It's got a good smell to it. And sometimes I'll just leave it on top, but today I'm just going to kind of stir it around in there a little bit, just in case it rains on it or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly. And then I put this corn pile right here for a specific reason, because this little limb right here, so the deer, they'll come up here to eat, and then they can make a little scrape right here. I used to have a mock scrape, but obviously they ain't used it since last year. But I'm going to get this trail camera set up. Whoops. All right, so for this camera, it's what is it? Stealth cam, I think it's a stealth cam. And right here, we're just waiting for these lights. All the lights got to turn green, so we're on the last one right now. As soon as that turns green, they'll all flash green, and then we're good to go. And then we'll move on to the next setup. There we go. That's good. All right, what's going on? It's Wednesday now. Last time I picked y'all up was Sunday, and we got off work today because of this hurricane Debbie or whatever, little Debbie coming. But right now it's not raining real hard, and so I figured I'd try to do something somewhat productive. So I got this corn out here, and I brought 2 cameras because I don't know what's happening. I bought all these brand new SD cards from Walmart, and then none of them are working in the cameras. So I had to delete a bunch of stuff off the old cards, and we'll just have to buy some new ones, I guess, and try to find something that works. I don't know. But this right here is a spot I had last year. I had a camera up on this tree right here, so I'm gonna do the same thing this year. Had a lot of deer coming through here. I almost had a good video of 2 bucks fighting. You could see like the top of their horns, but it was angled up too high, so you couldn't really see good. But we're gonna get this corn pile out in trail camera, go put out another pile in camera, and then I got to go check on that one from Sunday that cell cam because it's not, it has sent me no pictures. Usually it'll at least send me one a night, like the what's it called? I don't know, it's supposed to send one a night to make sure it's working, but it ain't done none of that. So I need to go check on that one, and I'll probably pull the card out of it and check it. I got the reader with me too, and I broke my phone or my camera holder or whatever, so I'm gonna just have to set this up somehow on like a tree or something, and then I'm gonna get this corn pile out, get the camera set up, and show y'all the finished product. I'm only gonna put out half a bag at both of these spots just because the deer already travel through here anyway. Like last year, I had no corn here. I just made a fake scrape right here on this limb, and they just traveled through here anyway. So I'm only gonna do half a bag, and then I need to put a full bag out. And then same as Sunday, we got, I never bought another bag of this, so I got it split up between 3 piles. So we got still half of this sugar beet stuff. If I can get it out. I put it in this bag, keep it from spilling all over everything. So we'll just go ahead and dust some of this on here. The mosquitoes in here are terrible for some reason. They're huge, about big as my pinky. Oh, wow. But this is the camera we're gonna use in here. I bought this from Walmart. But I'll go ahead and set you up at a better angle. Put it on this same tree. Last year I had all these cameras set to like video mode, so I could like, so I could watch like what they were doing. Like, I don't know, it's pretty cool to me watching them because they don't even know like you're there. But yeah, right here I had that video. If I can find it, I'll put it in the video, but if I can't, then it ain't gonna be in the video. But when it's on video, I don't know, it's fun to watch, I guess. But this camera's all good to go. I'm gonna stand over here in the corn pile, make sure it's looking at me. See, I would cut this down, but I kind of wanted to use it as a scrape. Just keep them lit here a little longer. And see what we got. Oh yeah, we're good. But I don't know. I already figured out. Right now what I'm doing while I'm putting all these cameras is just to figure out like what deer we got in here this year. What grew, what didn't grow. Cull bucks, amount of does, big bucks, mature buck shooters, whatever. Because last year I was watching a lot of them. And we had, I'd say, 4 actual shooter bucks, you know, like, well, they weren't all mature, but like rack wise, they were shooters. And there was definitely one that was like, he was probably 5 or 6 years old. He had a real high rack 8. But the rest of them, the one I killed last year, he wasn't the oldest deer. He's probably, I don't know, 3, 4, maybe 2, 3, 4. I don't know exactly. But our hunting's a little bit different than a lot of these people, like on these channels that like they grow the deer and they got all this land. We don't really have all that. So we just kind of take what we can get. But I definitely am trying to grow my deer. So there's really 2 bucks this year. I already figured out where I'm gonna hunt. That's where we put the cell cam at. There's really 2 deer that I think bow season anyway. I'm getting ready for bow season. That's coming in about a month. But we really got, let's see, there was one shooter last year I was after over there. He was daytiming a little bit. And then there was one that was a smaller 8. Like he was just your average 8, little, not real wide, not real tall, just a little 8-pointer. But this year, I think he's gonna grow. So if he did grow, then he's gonna probably be a shooter this year. And I should be able to kill him because he was coming out at that place every day, every evening, and he would stay there all night eating corn. He'd come back about every hour throughout the night eat. So, and I had multiple daytime pictures of him, broad daylight. So I think I can get him this year if he's a shooter. But anyway, this is the finished product of this setup. We got corn ball, and the little stuff on top. Not necessary, but I like doing it. A little scrape action here. Camera right there. So anyway, that's it for this one. I'm gonna go ahead and walk back to the truck. We got a decent little walk to get back. And get back up there and then go to the next one. All right, we're here at the next one. And I've already showed y'all how to do this a few times, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do it and then I'll just show y'all the finished product. All right, we got the corn pile out. It's just half a bag like the other one. Then I put some of that, that sugar beet stuff on the pile and then put some on this log right here. Help the scent travel a little bit. Got the camera right there. So it's kind of a far ways away a little bit, but my biggest deer hunting heartbreak came from this exact spot. The best, well, it ain't the biggest probably, but it's the biggest atypical deer I've ever seen. Non-typical, whatever. And this is a picture of him right here. So I had him on camera. I was gonna try to kill it, and then this right here happened. Somebody else got to him first. So that was kind of upsetting a little bit, but it's okay. But maybe he's got a little brother that's gonna be in here this year. But yeah, we got this set up. We're gonna get the camera turned on. We're gonna go see what's wrong with this cell cam. So there with that. All right, it's Saturday now, and we're in here. We're gonna put up my stand, my hang stand I just bought. I ordered it from I think it's a Millennium stand or whatever. But we're gonna go in here and get this set up. This probably take a little while because I ain't never had we gotta put the steps in there and all that. My brother, he's gonna help me because I ain't never put one of these up before. But we're gonna go in here, get this set up, and then we're gonna go check cameras after this. So we'll see y'all in there. All right, we just got in here to the old stand. It's right there somewhere, right there. And the water level is definitely up now since Little Debbie came through. She was bringing us a lot of honey buns and some snacks. But the water level's up to here, right to this bank. I'll show you, I'll put in a clip from last year of how the water's supposed to be. So yeah, it's up pretty high right now. All this used to be dry. But anyway, I'm not gonna go into too much detail on how to set up this stand. It comes with instructions if y'all buy one. But so I'm just gonna put you on a time lapse. But we're gonna try to get this set up as quick as we can and then go check trail cameras. All right, we just got the rough draft done. I'm not completely done with it. I got to come back and screw in a couple more steps and then run the rope up a little bit higher. But we got the steps going up this tree. Got my harness rope right there. That's the stand way up there. Hold on, see if I can touch it. Right there. So it's pretty high up there. This is me standing under it. It's kind of hard to tell with like the video or whatever, but it's way on up there. But I'll probably come back out here tomorrow and finish it up. And I'm gonna check them trail cameras tomorrow too. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, it's the next day. We're in here, we're gonna check my cameras. These two that have been in here, they've been here about a week. And only thing I've had on my cell camera is a little scraggly 4-pointer. I ain't even gotta show you. And then a bunch of coons every night eating my corn. But this is the one we set up and I poured that stuff on the log. But Little Debbie, I guess she felt like flooding my pile here. So my corn is all over the place. It's all in that little ditch over there, all over here. So I'll probably have to bring some more in here. But this usually is it's a hot trail. I literally saw a deer in the corner of the field when I got here. So we're gonna try to get this camera checked up real quick and see if there's anything on here. No, I don't have the best technology for checking these and like letting y'all see them easy. But I got this little card reader thing, so I'll just show y'all whatever's on here, whatever. I ain't got no computer, nothing to hook up to. It seems like the day I put it out, or the day after, they couldn't even find the corn. It just poured down in here and flooded everything. So that's probably not ideal. Some crows on here, I'm not even gonna show you that. So this was at 7:46 p.m. Looks like a little buck. So first deer on camera, so not too bad. That means, oh, it's actually 2 deer in that. I didn't even see that till right now. I can't really tell how big that buck is. He's not a big one though. All right, there's a deer right there. 2:17 in the evening. Old doe. I'll show y'all this one. So, I mean, we got deer movement in here. That's not bad though in the evening, 2:17. If I needed to kill a doe, come in here at 2 o'clock in the evening and kill it. But then something spooked it off, 2:18. I don't know, might have been me really. But, yeah. And then it's me walking in here. So that's it for today, or until today. I think the rain kind of messed us up pretty bad. So that's it for this camera. Not bad though. That's kind of what this is for. I'm just trying to see what's coming in and out this early in the year and what I can kill with a bow. What might be a bow kill, what might not. So got that turned back on. I'm pretty sure I spooked that doe out. She was probably in here right when I pulled in, is what I'm thinking. But that's it for this camera. So I'm gonna go over here. It's a little ride to the next one, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the truck and then we'll go check the other camera real quick. All right, we're here at the next camera. The one that is like kind of close to the pile. And there's some tracks in the little, I kind of scraped the leaves around, trying to make a little mock scrape. There is a couple deer tracks in there, so we're about to see what we got. Pull the card out. I think this one's set on photo. The other one, that card's messed up, or the camera or something. It won't let me put it on picture or whatever. But Okay, so we have we have one picture from this year, or from now, and it's this right here. I don't know how good you can see that. Just a little doe. I'm gonna get out of here, and then I'll catch y'all back whenever I go fix the stand or check the cameras again. All right, so we got a deer. Can't really see what it is, just a back. Then we got daytime doe, doe, doe. Nothing in that one. That's cool. Little baby deer. Spots on it still. Doe, 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 doe and baby. So, what's today's date? 17th. 17th. This was at 10:30 this morning. They were here eating. So, the mama and the baby. And then us. But, yeah. Doe's been here at least, so if they stay like that, that'll be good for, not necessarily good for bow season, but whenever the rut comes in, if the does stay eating in here, we might have to come hunting here. But I'm gonna get this card back in this camera, and I'm gonna go check the other one. All right, the evening I came in here to check them, like 3 hours later. 2 does. Trying to get ready to glare a little bit. It's over right at the beginning of this next clip. You can see it good. Heard of those right there. And that's at 7:30 in the morning. Right now we got that one buck on camera that looks pretty decent. So I'm gonna see what happens here the next couple weeks. I might make a video or two just checking trail cameras and whatnot. But anyway, that'll do it for this video. Like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you on the next one.